Greetings, and welcome back to the Sioux Empire Podcast. It's been a long time, and a lot has happened globally and nationally, as well as personally for me. We've been silent for a while, so I've had a lot of time to think about what I want from this podcast and what I want from podcasting in general. As some of you may know, I've been mourning a loss in the family of someone close, as well as dealing with a health scare with my dad that required several heart surgeries while we were away. These events have had a profound effect on me, specifically my thoughts on what I want to do with my time while I'm here with you on this earth. And then, when that was all said and done, the COVID outbreak started. So that kind of brought everything else into a stark relief. So for now, I'll be focusing on telling some nonfiction stories. I'm not ruling out a future season of the wonderful audio drama podcast that we produced last year called Edge Case Podcast. You should really check that out. Link in the description. So finally, you're probably wondering where all this is going. Why am I talking to you today? And what's the plan to move this podcast forward? Well, the answer is that the Sioux Empire Podcast will now be my primary focus once again for podcasting. It also means that I'll be making a very radical shift in the show's format, probably the most radical shift to it or any of my podcasts I've ever attempted. The Sioux Empire Podcast is moving towards a highly produced and polished nonfiction audio format. It will include facts and history and current events and crazy stories and lots of human interest stories about the Sioux Empire and everyone that, lives here. Our goal will be to bring you a unique perspective, to show you something and to tell you stories that you've never seen before in the Sioux Empire about the Sioux Empire. Needless to say, this is going to be a really different format from the last show. I hope if you're an old listener that you stick around and you give us a chance. I know it's going to be quite the shock from what we used to do, but I think you'll still enjoy it. And if you're new to the podcast, I hope you enjoy what's going on here. We're going to be on a crazy adventure, and I hope you will join us and hear our stories. Thank you.